man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, man. Most people going around. We knew this was going to happen. Me and Lion Killer, check his channel on Lion Killer Podcast, was talking about this, man, last night on the phone. As that Charlo fight went into like the 6th, 7th, 8th round, we were saying they're going to say that Jaime Munguía is a bigger puncher than Jermall Charlo. Let's talk about it. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And let's chop it up about that, man. Excuse me. Check out the middleweight playlist, boxing news playlist, all that good stuff. And we'll get around to a live later. Most high willing, right? So, to put it in perspective, man, him and Montiel fought, about 4 years ago, okay? 4 years ago, on February 4th, they fought in Mexico, all right? They were the main event, okay? But the interesting thing about Juan Montiel is that was at 147 pounds, you know? And even with Jaime fight, he was fluctuating in his fighting weight. Just look at, just listen to Montiel's weight. He didn't have weight for his first 2 fights, but 40, 41, 39 and a half, 48 and 3/4, 47 3/4, 46 and a half, 46, 54 and 1/4, 57, 48, 57 and 3/4, 49 and 3/4, 53 and 1/4, 150 pounds. He had no weight, 143 3/4, no weight versus Alejandro Barrera, 47 3/4, 53 and 1/4, okay, 54 and a half, 52, okay, 47 versus Jaime, okay. Think about this, dude. Throughout his career, if you look at it, he's never made 147 completely to that point. It's been 140, 141, no weights. So he never had a steady weight. Then you say 59 and a half, no weight, 50, excuse me, I'm reading it wrong, but you get the drift. So he around that 140 pound, 162 and a half, and 162 and 1/4 for Hugo, 161 and a half. So he never sat at a weight class. And that's the issue with Montiel. He never had a weight. All of it fluctuated. Okay, he never fought a complete 147 pounds when he fought Jaime. But, you know, people gonna say Jaime was a bigger puncher. Jaime laid him out flat. But you know what? You know, fighters have bad nights. Fighters have bad camps. Fighters take dives. We know these things to be true. But there's only one way to settle this, and that's to put Jaime in the ring with Jermall Charlo. And, you know, I think that should happen next if he's not going to fight a champion, or Jaime is not going to fight a champion, because Jaime is still in, I think he's still got a co-promotional deal with Zafner. But why not? Why not make this fight with him happen? But, you know, that happened at 147. You know, maybe Montiel was draining himself to make the weight, and maybe he got caught. But, you know, that doesn't mean that Jaime is a better fighter than Jermall. It doesn't mean that Jaime is a better puncher than Jermall. That's 2 different weight classes. You know, you could have been dealing with a weight drain guy. Even if Jaime would knock him out in the second round again, right now, only one way to tell who the better fighter and who the harder puncher. And I mean, who the better fighter is, that's to fight Jermall Charlo. Jaime Munguía fought in El Paso last night. Jermall, he fought right here. He fought, excuse me, in Houston. Not in Houston, but yeah, I want to see that. But I think Montiel showed a good account of himself, and I think when somebody overachieve, I think people overreact. Excuse me, I think people overreact, and I think, you know, I think he won from 8 on back, if my memory serves me back. So he won 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I had it probably 8-5, because I agree with Al Bernstein or Steve Farhood that one of those rounds was a 10-8 round that Charlo dominated so bad. But 7-5, 8-5 with the dominant round. But that's just my opinion. I thought from my memory, I had to go back and watch it, but I thought, you know, Montiel won from 8 on back. I don't think he won a round early up to 8, so I think Charlo won the first 7 rounds. And I think he dominated Charlo in the back half, you know. And I would like to probably, if they want to do it again, why not? You know, because Montiel He deserves another great fight in the division. Maybe Triple G fight him as a tune-up next. Triple G, feel what he feel. He like the advantages. But I know Chris Eubanks got to be thinking like, shit, I think I can get this guy. I know Chris Eubanks probably saying, yeah, I think I can beat this cat. I think Chris Eubanks is saying that. I think, you're going to see people step up. Liam Williams or Liam Smith probably step up and fight him. But as far as the power, man, people say Jaime punched harder, but that was 2 different weight classes. Maybe this dude is more solid and have better nutrition and make the weight better than 160 pounds. People, people that say things like this, they don't know shit about boxing. They don't know nothing about boxing. That was 2 different weight classes. 60 and 47. From a guy who never made 47 flat, from what I've seen. But a lot of people gonna have their opinion. Everybody gonna say Jaime hit harder than him. Jaime hit harder than him. We just gotta see. We just gotta see. But as far as Jermall Charlo power, I think there's some issues there. And I start off, I don't think he and they got a 1-8, 108, 20, 19, those scorecards is way too hard. That dude, Montiel, won 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he won the back 5. He didn't win nothing up to that. I'm not saying that he did when I had an 8-5 or 7-5, depending on if you want to give him a dominant round. That's my opinion. But them scorecards too wide, too much corruption. That motherfucker didn't win every round in that fight. He lost every round from 8 on back. But, he didn't train hard as a lot of people saying. A lot of people said he was eating barbecue every day. He wasn't training hard. He wasn't doing this. And if he wasn't, that's on him. That just let you know that with Jermall Charlo, he getting bored with his opponents. And I tell y'all, PBC need to go find an experienced matchmaker and cash him out. Because they don't know nothing about building a champion. They don't have enough outlets to keep their fighters active. They don't have enough pull to keep their fighters active and say, look, here, take less money, fight on the undercards. They don't have enough. And Charlo inactivity and Charlo and Jermall Charlo's the PBC's inability to matchmake Charlo is the reason this is happening. He did fight in September and he came back in June. So you say what? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So he coming back almost a fucking 9 months later, damn near a year later, 9 months later. That dude should have been back in the ring March, April at the latest. And then also it's to the point where, he eating what he want to eat, then he drink. Remember he was drunk on live? Maybe he wasn't taking Montiel serious. And Montiel was hurting him to the body. He was tired in like the 5th round, Jermall Charlo, especially in the back half. But that's his fault. And maybe he'll take these opponents more serious. And he training at his own house and shit. That's why fighters go to secluded areas to train and stay focused. You got all the kids there. There's a lot of things he correct, but that wasn't the best version of Jermall Charlo last night. He underestimated this guy. And I'm not saying that he shouldn't take fault for that, but I think once you put him in with a better opponent, with Demetrius Andrade or Chris Eubanks or Murata or Triple G, I think you're gonna get a better performance. I think he's gonna raise his level. I think he's gonna get the best Charlo. But Charlo last night was pressing hard for the knockout. He tired himself out. He didn't come in great condition. He was pressing hard, and Montiel was hurting him with the liver shot. So Montiel put a little bit of a blueprint on how to beat him. But this is what happens when you don't challenge your fighters. They don't stay focused. This dude is 30. What is he? 30 years old, 31, and he got a lot of money. What the fuck? I stay focused fighting guys like Montiel. Al Haymon got to find another outlet to keep his guys engaged. And if that's working with Eddie Hearn and using some of his fight dates or working with Bob Arum, that's what he's going to have to do if he don't. All these fighters that he building up, the Charlo twins and Errol Spence, they going to lose due to inactivity and you not knowing how to matchmake them the right way. This was going to be what it is. Y'all, that's what it's going to be. Inability and not knowing how to matchmake them the right way. And inactivity, dude. But, him and Jaime should fight next if he can't get a champion or Jaime can't get a champion. Him and Jaime should fight next and settle it. I think Charlo's too much for Jaime. I think he come in shape. If he don't come in shape for Jaime got an opportunity to beat him if he don't take this shit serious. But I think he should stop training at the crib. I think he should go somewhere, Colorado Springs or go somewhere a little bit, go to Dallas and train with Derek and them, or bring Rodney. But I know Rodney likes staying in Houston, so just stay. I mean, just be a little bit more disciplined. This nigga was drunk. And they say he was eating barbecue every day, so he probably wasn't taking it serious. But it don't mean that Jaime a bigger puncher. It just mean Jaime had pop at 47, but him and Jaime should fight next. Why not? I would love to see it. Jermall 6'7", 3.5. Jaime ain't getting challenged. He fighting Dramata, and he supposed to fight Lucky, and that should have happened. But yeah, Jaime, he got the height. Now I'm sure about his reach, but yeah, him and Jaime should fight next. And we can see. We can see who the bigger puncher, who the better fighter is. He don't got no reach on Jaime, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Check the Boxing News playlist, the middleweight playlist. Let me know what you guys think. Jaime bigger puncher, or what's your opinion on it. But don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook, then Instagram. We also got a Facebook group link. Just the drop down box in the description. You want to advertise a business on the channel, video request, top below links there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate, share the video. Keep sharing the videos. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section one time. Peace.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking
right?
at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
All right, appreciate everybody for supporting the channel, man. Everybody that been here since day one. But if you want to continue to support the channel, you want to continue to see me go to these fights, man, I appreciate if you do donate to the channel. Now you have several ways to donate, and you can like the channel, you can share the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. Most of you guys do that on everything. But financially, if I'm gonna go to Wilder Fury, Spence Pacquiao, and all the big fights, and I'm only interested in going to the big fights, I'm gonna need you guys' support. You can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anytime for any advice, or you want to advertise your business on the channel. It's another way you help support the channel. I do want to work with businesses and all that. But if you want to make a donation, Cash App is CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link is in the description as well too. Appreciate it. Peace.